Well, hello! Welcome back to the desert, y'all. This is episode 14. I finished clearing out the trial chamber. There's a lot of stuff in there. Look at all this. Look at that. Look at all these chests. While I agree that you can get a lot of copper from a trial chamber, I think the MVP of those places has to be tough. Because there's a lot of tough. There's a lot of tough. This one's the empty one. Oh, and I found some of these splash potions. And oh, there's tough. Oh, here's some copper. Oh, there's some more tough. And more tough. And look at this. I got smart, y'all. I got smart. I made a bunch of buckets. And collected all that powdered snow that was in there that I didn't destroy. All the snow that was left. I got it all. I got that one. And I got that one. And I got that one. And oh, that's some more tough. Oh, that's more tough. Here's some more copper. Oh, there's some copper. Let's see. This one. Oh, there's some more snow. Oh, that's more tough. And there's an extra row back here, y'all. There's more. There's more copper. Oh, there's more tough. There's some more tough. Oh, that's the same one. Oh, there's some more snow. And I got the packed ice and some snowballs. There's a lot. There was a lot of stuff in that trial chamber. A lot of stuff. But it's all gone. I got it all out. It's empty. It's a complete empty pit now. All that's left is the spawners and the key guys. Whatever you want to call those stupid things. The things you put your key in. The trial key thing. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so that's all that's left in there. It's all gone. It's all right here. So I have this chest monster starting in here for all that. And, yeah. Oh, there's some more tough. And there's some more tough. And another thing I've been doing is breeding the bees. You see, it looks a little bit different in here now than it did the last time you saw it. Because I'm excited to say that I now have 20 beehives. And each beehive has 3 bees in it. Yep, I do. I have that. Why have I been breeding all those bees, you ask? Well, I'm going to make the bee farm today. Look at that dude. Peeking his little eyes in through the hole in the door. Look at him. Look at that guy. I'm going to have to go get him. Is that you making that noise? You got me too. It must have been dark for a long time outside. Anyways, I'm going to make the bee farm today. And I've already started on it. So let me go show you that. And here we have the startings of the bee farm. Check this out. I've already got all the mechanics put in. This guy showed up. I bought some stuff from him earlier. Some rooted dirt, and I bought some orange tulips, but I didn't have enough emeralds to buy them out. But anyway, I got some. So anyway, here is the mechanics portion of the bee farm. It's not a bee farm, it's a honey farm, but it's a bee farm. So all of this redstone, and you have your comparators here, and I put some lighting in there. And then you have all this redstone going over the top. You have these dispensers. So this is, I have mud here, and I'll explain why I have mud here in a little bit. But then these flowers, the bees like the flowers. I was going to put poppies in here because I have an endless supply of poppies, but I decided to stay indigenous to the desert and use desert flowers. So all these dispensers, they're empty right now. Rude. Anyways, so all these hoppers are going into this chest right here. And then when I put the bee nests in here, or the beehives, they'll be sitting on top of these hoppers. And then this side has, well, both sides have 10 hoppers, so 10 hives per side. One side is going to be nothing but honeycomb, and the other side is going to be nothing but honey bottles. So I haven't decided which side is which yet. It really doesn't make any difference. I do need to put shears in here, like for the honeycomb, and I'll need to put empty bottles in here for the honey bottles. So, and they do their thing. When the hive gets full, it comes out into this chest. So I've got all of the mechanics done except for putting the bees in there. So now all I have left to do is build the structure that's going to surround the farm, which I did create one. I went into creative and I built one just to see what kind of materials I would need and all the resource gathering and stuff that I have to do. So I do have it made in creative, and I'm going to recreate it here. So let me get started on building the structure, and then we'll put the bees in. Okay, so before I start working on the front of this thing, let's go ahead and get the bees put in there because I need them to start making the honey bottles so that I can get some honey blocks. So in order to finish the front. So let's go ahead and get the bees in so they can start doing their thing. Let me just empty out some of my inventory here. And these are the beehives. So you can see it's got 3 out of 3 bees. And this one doesn't have any honey accumulated yet. So 0 out of 5 honey. I like that you can see this now. So you see all of these beehives. The honey is, like, the honey part is changing, but the bees are all 3 out of 3. So every single one of these has 3 bees in it. That's how I know I have 3 bees in each one. So let's get these. And now some of these are babies, but they'll grow up. It'll be fine. So I'm going to have to break in and, oh, you know what? While I'm in there, let me go ahead and get this in there too. I know a few people that would be extremely happy that I'm saying birch goes really well with sandstone. I love the combination of birch and sandstone. So I have birch wood as an accent here. And I'm going to make some shelves. Okay, I think I need that. So let's just get these. That should give me 12. Oh, it'll give me 11. Okay. Miscounted. Oh, it must have been that one I missed. Oops. Okay. So now I should be able to make... Except I need more than 12. Hold on. I need to get some of this out of my inventory. It's already... See there? Inventory is just madness. I need 20, actually. No, I need more than that. We'll do that. Okay. That should give me enough shelves. It's only 11. Can I not count to 12? What's my deal? Oops. Alright, that should be enough. And then this I'm going to go ahead and make into that. Because I do want to make... Oh, I went ahead and left off without doing... I need shelves. I need... Not shelves. I need stairs. Good night. Alright. This is going to go inside there with the bees. I do have an inventory slot available. Thank you. Okay. So I need to break in. It's probably be best to wait until night to do this. Oh, how long do I gotta wait? Oh, not long at all. Okay. We're gonna wait till night so that they won't just immediately, like, pop out of their little hives and go crazy and stuff. So, yeah, we're gonna wait just a little bit until it gets dark. I can go ahead and do this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll do that. Go ahead and break into this side. Uh-oh, I went to the hopper. It's okay. Okay, so there's that. Let me get some bottles ready. I don't have inventory space. Y'all. And I'm also going to have to make shears because I need shears in the other side. So I'll get that done. But I need to get the bottles going. So I guess this side's going to be my bottles. One more stack and I'll have at least 2 bottles in each one. Because it won't work unless you have at least 2 bottles in each one. There. Okay, now let's get the hives in. Oops, I hit the wrong button. All right, bees. And then we put the glass back. So they're in there. And now I need to do the other side. And I need to put shears in this side. I'm not worried about that right now. I just wanted to get those bottles going. And don't worry, I do I hit the wrong button again. I do have a way to get in there to refill the dispensers and stuff. It's not a big deal. I hit the wrong button again. What is my deal? All right, and then that other glass, I think, went down into here. No, did it go in here? There it went. I'll tell you about this in a minute. Okay, so they're in there. So now I can go sleep, and then in the morning, the bees will come out and start doing their bee thing. Okay. Look at them all. These ones will come out when they're ready, I'm assuming. And here's the redstone working. So this side isn't going to do much, though. It isn't going to do anything because I don't have shears in here yet. But when these redstones light up, that means that there's activity in there. And so these, I already have 4 bottles. So yay. Okay. So while they're doing that, let me go ahead and finish the front. And then I'll tell you what the mud and stuff is for. See, that's what happens when you don't have enough bottles in there. The honey bottle will just accumulate inside the dispenser. That's why my main goal with the bottles is just to make sure I want to have 64 bottles in each one of those slots. Luckily, I know where I can get a lot of sand. Okay, so I need to get some more bottles going in there. And I do need to make some shears and get that going because some of those are already full and they're not doing anything because I don't have shears in them. They're all full. Every single one of them. I need to get my act together and get shears going in there. Isn't that cool? And it looks good at night too because it's all glowy and stuff. And I love the way the birch looks in between there. It's like a nice little transition. It makes it look like it has some depth right in there. Because it's just the right shade of, it's just like one shade darker than the sandstone. So it's like, it gives it a little bit of depth. And then when I put the stairs like upside down and like alternate them, it gives it some depth right in the middle. I love it. So here's the doors. Right there. See, doesn't that just look good? It just looks awesome. I love that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with birch. Nothing. Okay, let me get some shears in here. Oh, I need to get... Oh, I didn't put the roof back on this side. Nice. Okay, so I got all of the shears in there. Each one of the dispensers is filled up with 9 shears in each one. And I'm still working on the bottles to go in this side. I'm working on getting them all up to 64, but I do want to go ahead and finish the inside of here. So I already have the ladder right there. So what I'm going to do, I want to show you guys, I haven't told you about the mud yet. So this little place right here with this chest, you see there's 3 honey bottles in there? That was my glass that I dropped. There's 3 honey bottles in here. Every once in a while, what will happen is instead of the product going from the beehive down into the hopper below it, sometimes it shoots out the front. And it'll just kind of just stay there and despawn. So I put these muds there. There's mud, and then underneath all this mud, there's hoppers. So all these hoppers underneath this mud, when something shoots out the front instead of going down into these hoppers, it still gets collected by whatever hopper it's over in this area. And then it goes down into this chest, which, as you can see, we have 3 honey bottles down there. So that means that 3 honey bottles has shot out the front instead of going down into the hopper below it. So this is just to catch every single thing that comes out of these things. So I'm going to put a trap door right here. Let's check the other side and see what this one has caught, if anything. Right here. And then this chest, it's got 21. Look at all that honeycomb I would have missed. Because it shoots out the front instead of going down below. So that's why I have the mud out here in front with the hoppers under it. Oh, I ran off the thing. That's a lot of stuff to lose. Just because it doesn't behave like it's supposed to. So that's the whole thing with the mud. And I think these little flowers in there just look so cute. I love them. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to finish the interior in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a crafting table down somewhere. So I can use it. I'll just put it right there. And I'm going to make a bunch of barrels. That wandering trader is driving me insane. And my floor is going to be made out of barrels. It's decorative and it's useful. Okay. That's not going to be enough, but it'll get me started. Oops. And then we're just going to place these barrels here. Like so. Oh, I need to put a sand back there. And then right here is going to be that trap door. Oh, not quite enough. I knew it wasn't going to be enough, but anyway. There's 7 more. Okay, and then I have some spruce. Do I have it with me? Of course I don't have it with me. Dude, you need to vamoose. You need to go away. Go. You're driving me insane. Yeah, you. Okay, where's my spruce wood? There it is. I would like to make spruce trapdoors. Oh, I can get rid of some of this. I don't need any of that anymore. Grass. There we go. Okay. And I want to make a spruce trap door because it goes best with the barrel color. I only needed 2. So that. And there's my trap door so I can reach that chest under there. And then I want to put doors. Where's my birch? To hide this redstone back here. Okay. Hang on. So that happens when you do that. So we'll do that, and that, and that. And this is just so I can get up in here, so I can perform maintenance on these guys. Let me put some torches in here. It's probably light enough, but eh. Alright, so this is how I get those. So this doesn't have to be decorative at all, it can just be like that. And so here's that, and I need to do the other side. And all these little glowstones up here just kind of make a light in here, so I don't have to worry about torches or anything in here. But yeah, the bee farm. It's so cool and it works so well. I love it. I love it. Now I have infinite supply of honeycomb to wax all that copper that I'm going to be getting. Oh my gosh, all the copper. I'm going to be using a lot of copper out here because it's just, it works so well with the sandstone. I think this is a good place to stop the episode. And we've got our bee farm going, honey farm, whatever you want to call it. I call it a bee farm. I'm not farming bees, I'm farming honey and honeycomb and honey bottles. But that's okay. It's a bee farm. I call it what I want. But I think this is a good place to stop the episode, and I'm going to work on terraforming the terrain around here, and maybe adding some little bits and bobs around here, some flowers and things and bushes and shrubs and stuff to go through here and kind of tie everything together. But yeah, I think this is really cool. It worked out really well. So I think I will say goodbye for now, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.